We were live on the air last night throughout the tornado warning, and it's a good thing that people knew.
Yeah, absolutely. Turning in to Chief Meteorologist George Lessons, who also joins us now with a look, at this severe weather that we had.
These storms were already severe over in Illinois, and they crossed Lake Michigan without a problem and moved into southern lower Michigan. Let's track the path of the damage. It started over in northern Illinois very rapidly. A number of tornado reports in the western suburbs of Chicago, crossed Lake Michigan, wind damage around the Lawton area, and then that tornado touching down there in Calhoun County, with that EF1 being reported there. Tornado warnings have never been issued in the month of February. That is a fact. Only one has ever been issued in January back in 2008. There have been two, and that is all in March. So this is very rare. Those two back in March of 2012 and in 1991. So very rare. It is cold outside, as you know, 23 right now at 5 o'clock. Our target was 24. It is a big change from yesterday. I don't recall a 40 to 50 degree temperature drop in 24 hours. So this is a very powerful system. And if you haven't had your winter coat on today, you know it feels very cold. Single digits to low teens. We've also had some strong winds. The winds are going to start to come down this evening. They gusted to over 40 miles per hour in many locations. So in the eastern part of our viewing area, the snow has not been an issue, but there has been snow that accumulated on the ground to the west. Even that will come to an end. And the wind alerts have already come down. They are now east of the area, so no more wind and snow to talk about. We do have a great warm up on the way for the weekend and no severe weather. All of that in just a few minutes.
George, this is a very special day, and not just because we dropped all the degrees in the temperature. It's Elena's birthday!
Oh, happy birthday!
Happy birthday!
Thanks. I wanted to bring the crazy weather, apparently.
Well,
Something to talk about, that's for sure. George, and you've been busy since last night with that severe weather and everything that's been happening. What's happening now?
Yeah, our entire production team, Juliet, helping out as well. We thank you for that. Yeah, it's been a very weird couple of days, and we're only 2 months into the year so far. Let's hope it's a little bit quieter. Tomorrow will be quieter and warmer. 13 weather ball is red. We have a milder weather pattern ahead.
The 13 on your side weather ball, sponsored by LaFontaine Ford Grand Rapids.
Some breaks in the clouds with those snow flurries. You can see we have snow on the ground in some spots. Up in Pentwater, snow on the ground. Fremont, your snow is melting. Also in Holland, we said it would snow and it would stick, and the snow flurries are continuing. Out here on the weather deck, we got a couple of spots with some snow, but the snow flurries will be winding down over the next couple of hours as the cold air finally retreats to the east. Here's the cold front that came through last night. That's what triggered the severe weather all the way from northern Illinois across southern lower Michigan. As you saw, that is now moving out of the region. We're currently at 23 here in Grand Rapids. We predicted 24 at 5 o'clock. Teens off to our north and west. The big thing is the temperature change. I've never seen temperatures get that cold in 24 hours in quite some time. We're 47 degrees colder today than we were yesterday at this time. And on the equal note, they're almost 40 degrees warmer out to the west. We're going to start to tap in on some of that. Between now and the weekend, we have plenty of sunshine, maybe just a couple of clouds Friday, but the south winds start to kick in late in the weekend, and that pushes our temperatures back up into the 60s early next week. We don't have a lot of rain, in fact, no rain through the weekend. All of that will be well to the south and east and north and west, so the drought continues, as well as the snow drought. No snow expected through at least the late in the day on Sunday. Don't see a lot here in the next 10 to 15 days either. Most of that will be well out west. As far as our long range outlook, we are looking at temperatures a little bit warmer here tomorrow, maybe up into the mid 30s. Okay, that's not 70s, but we jump into the low 50s on Friday. That's good news. And close to 60 here by Saturday, and we'll be into the 60s Sunday and Monday. As I mentioned, long range outlook, no cold air in sight. That's all going to be out west. We have high chances that we will stay warmer for that 5-day period starting on March 5, and a little bit higher chance for more precipitation. All of the advisories have been lifted here now in West Michigan. Breezy with the evening snow flurries ending, followed by clearing skies, mid and upper teens. Northern zone, low and mid-teens, breezy this evening, and then the snow flurries will end and skies will clear. Similar here in the greater Grand Rapids area, dropping to as cold as 17 to 18. 13 on your side forecast. So dry through Monday with 30s tomorrow, 50s starting on the first day of March, and then 60s, maybe close to 70 next Monday. After that, we have some rain on Tuesday and again now on Wednesday. Not raining all day for both of those days. And then drier Thursday, Friday, and the following Saturday with readings in the 50s. It's only supposed to be 38, guys.
You know, what can we say? It just.
So we
I
just
don't know what
went
this
down.
summer's going to be.
Oh,
We just
my
went back
goodness.
down, and then we're going right back up. Today was just a blip.
George, thank you.
Yesterday in a suit coat out here on the weather deck. Today, got the winter coat on, including the earmuffs. It is that cold. Wow, what a drastic change. Good news is it's going to warm up. 13 weather ball is red, a little bit warmer weather ahead through the weekend.
The 13 on your side weather ball, sponsored by LaFontaine Ford Grand Rapids.
And as always, walking the dog is always a fun event. This is a Brady. I'm going to give you that yellow paw for the evening walk because of still some snow flurries out there. Green paw the rest of the night for Amber and Nick. And in the morning, not much better. It will still be in the 20s. At least the winds will come down a little bit. So enjoy your walk. Tomorrow, a lot more sunshine than today. 8.6 out of a 10-point scale. So great green energy tomorrow. Winds down a little bit, but again, generating a lot of that green electricity from Mother Nature. Snow flurries continue. They'll start to wind down as the coldest air of, I think, February finally moves out of the region. Cold front went through last night. That's what triggered all of the severe weather that is moving through New York State and eastern Pennsylvania as we speak. Back to the west, plenty of sunshine. Current temperatures in the low and mid 20s, teens off to the north, but look at the big temperature drop. A 50-degree temperature drop there in Saginaw compared to yesterday. We're at 47 degrees colder than yesterday. The snow flurries and the clouds are going to depart. We've got lots of sunshine here on Thursday, Friday, Saturday as well. Maybe just a few high clouds late in the day on Sunday. Dry during that entire period. You can see very little, if any, precipitation expected in our neck of the woods. It'll be over to the east and well off to our northwest. And there's really no snow to talk about throughout much of the Midwest. The snow drought continues. Perhaps a couple of inches coming in off of Lake Superior up there in Sault Ste. Marie. That is about it. Temperatures up to around 36 here tomorrow, so above freezing. That'll melt some of the leftover snow. I know there's been some on the ground off to the north and west. We'll jump to 51 on Friday due to the lack of snow and close to 60, 59 here in Grand Rapids. Downwind of Lake Michigan, of course, it'll be a little bit cooler with that south wind for the next several days. March 17 through 13, no signs of any of that cold air coming our way anytime soon. High chances we will stay warmer during that 5-day period with highs now at that time in the low 40s and a high chance for more precipitation as well as the storm track starts to come back from the south. Tonight, all of the advisories have been canceled or have expired. It'll be a breezy night with the snow flurries ending, dropping into the mid-teens, northern part of the lakeshore zone, 19 Muskegon, Holland, and South Haven. Northern zones, 12 along US 10, 15 in Fremont, 16 in Greenville. And here in the greater Grand Rapids area, still breezy yet this evening over here in Allegan County, not quite so much inland. Overnight lows in the mid and upper teens. 13 on your side forecast. The last day of February, yes, we get an extra day of this wonderful month. 36 tomorrow, jumping to 51 on the first day of March and close to 60 by the following Saturday, mid and upper 60s through Monday, and the average high is only 38. It's unbelievable. Looks like rain likely not only Tuesday, but now during the day on Wednesday, and we'll cool off into the 50s heading into the next weekend. So again, it's been a very crazy February.
Just an absolute roller coaster.
It has been.
This weekend looks nice, though. Thank you so much, George.
What a difference a day makes from no coat yesterday to winter coat, hat, gloves, and earmuffs.
Unbelievable. But it is February, and I can't think of a weirder February.
It has been strange.
And so let's extend it one more day.
Yeah,
Let's have it
it's
on
an
the
extra day, George.
29th. It has just been crazy. Been a crazy winter. This is also the last day of meteorological winter tomorrow as we head hopefully into spring.
Yeah.
13 weather ball tonight is as red as my coat. That means warmer weather ahead because it's red, and it is going to continue through the weekend.
The 13 on your side weather ball, sponsored by LaFontaine Ford Grand Rapids.
And we said today's temperature at 5 o'clock would be 24 degrees. It was 23 as we fell from midnight all the way down to the current reading. We're back on track within our target range. The storm system that brought all the severe weather has rapidly raced to the east. The storm system came up over lower Michigan, headed all the way up into eastern Canada, pushed a cold front through late last night, or I should say very early this morning, and that's what's dropped the temperatures. It's also been cold enough where that has been cold air coming across Lake Michigan has generated the clouds and snow showers. Some areas are seeing an inch or two of snow closer to the lakeshore, but again, that is moving well to our east. So the clouds are going to dissipate later this evening. It's going to be a cold night. If you notice, over the next several days, lots of sunshine for Thursday, Friday, Saturday, even on Sunday before some high clouds eventually come on in. In terms of rainfall, yes, none anticipated over much of, if not all of lower Michigan. There's just noise in the model there. Snowfall, yeah, there is none through the weekend as well. So another really nice weekend. We had a nice weekend last weekend where it was cold Saturday and warmer Sunday. We will see our cold temperatures today warming up all the way through the weekend, so that's not too hard to take. Then a lot of sunshine tomorrow, mostly sunny skies, warmer than the afternoon highs in the upper 30s up and down the lake, as warm as 40 there in Muskegon. Winds will increase from the south after being light in the morning. Around 33 along US 10, mid-30s in Fremont and in Greenville with mostly sunny skies. And here in the greater Grand Rapids area, we'll be right around our average high finally. The mid and upper 30s with that light south wind pushing through. 13 on your side forecast. Actually, our average high is 38, so maybe not quite there here tomorrow, but jumping to 51, first day of March, first day of meteorological spring. We'll hit 59 on Saturday, plenty of sunshine as well on Sunday, 64 degrees. What is going on? 69 still on Monday, and then we do cool off, but only into the 50s Tuesday through the following Saturday. There is a pretty good chance of seeing some rain not only Tuesday, but into Wednesday now as well, with dry weather to follow after that.